You are about to experience the Jersey Jaguar YouTube channel, the greatest YouTube channel in all of history when it comes to your Jacksonville Jaguars. In order to become a subscriber to this channel, if you haven't done so already, you only need to fit 3 criteria. First, you must love the Jacksonville Jaguars. Second, you must hate, better yet even despise, the Tennessee Titans. And third, and most importantly, you must know in your heart with everything you have that Shad Khan is a complete and total buffoon. If you fit those 3 criteria, hit that subscribe button, join me on this YouTube journey, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Sit back, relax, and listen to the best Jaguar insight on the YouTube platform. If I told you guys on Saturday night that the final score of the Jaguars and Chargers game would be 38-10, you might have said something like this: same old Jags, cursed on the West Coast, we will always suck. Some of you idiots may have said, Trevor Lawrence really is a bust. We should have kept Minshew. Trevor Lawrence sucks. However, what actually happened during yesterday's game was that it was the Jacksonville Jaguars that scored 38 points. And the Los Angeles Chargers scored 10. And Justin Herbert played. Now, before I get any further into this review, I do want to preference this by saying it was clear that Justin Herbert was in pain. I honestly think the Chargers are stupid for risking him like that and playing him injured so early in the season, especially with Keenan Allen out. Joey Bosa ended up being out around close to halftime, maybe it was the third quarter, I don't remember. Chargers were missing a ton of players. Their center was out. Their left tackle was hurt because he got tired of blocking Josh Allen, who was all in Justin Herbert's face all game yesterday. Okay? I think he had like 8 pressures, something ridiculous like that. Excuse me. Great game from Josh Allen. The Chargers were not 100% the Chargers. Oh, so Jersey Jaguar, what are you saying, that this win was a fluke? Nope. Not saying it was a fluke. Do you know why? Because same old Jags, cursed on the West Coast. Trevor Lawrence sucks. Remember you idiots saying that 2 weeks ago? Trevor Lawrence sucks. He's a bust. Should have kept Minshew. Remember all that? Jaguars 2 years ago, 3 years ago, the past decade outside of 2017, they still don't win that game yesterday despite how broken the Chargers were. This team is different. This team is different. And it is incredible what Doug Peterson has done with this team after 3 weeks. It is so frustrating that we lost to Washington. And I hate to be greedy. We've won 4 games in 2 years, and we've already won 2, and we're only on week 3. So I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be greedy. But the Jaguars should be 3-0. And I said it, if you watched my preview video for this game, if the Jaguars were going to win this game, they had to control time of possession, and they had to win the turnover ratio. They had to run the ball, keep Justin Herbert off the field as much as possible. And what did they do? Doug Peterson out-coached and out-schemed circles around Brandon Staley. I think that's his name. Whoever the Chargers head coach is. He sucks anyway. Doug Peterson totally outclassed him. I don't even know where to start in this game. Complete dominance in every aspect, especially in the second half. You want to know how you get good, I can't speak. You want to know how you have good coaching, good scheming, when even if you're not playing too good, or even if you're playing okay in the first half, and you can come out and play even better in the second half? Adjustments, coaching. This is something the Jaguars have not had. And I mean, you tell me when, because I can't give you an answer. By the way, I put this jersey on here because I have one simple message. If you hear nothing in this video, what am I? I'm 4 minutes and 28 seconds into this thing. If you hear nothing that I say in this video, hear this. The Jaguars need to pay this man right now. Right now. It is a crime. It is a sin that this dude is playing for NFL minimum. Pay him right now. Lock him up for the long term. Because 9 months ago, he was on the operating table. It's week 3 and he already has, 4 or 5 touchdowns? James Robinson is a superstar. And for all the people, Travis Etienne is going to take over this offense. And Travis Etienne, hurt the dirt, all the Travis Etienne things. Travis Etienne can still be an explosive player for this offense. You can see he has the burst and the speed, and he is slowly getting acclimated to the NFL game. This is only his 3rd game. He is essentially still a rookie. But there's no doubt in anyone's mind who isn't a moron, James Robinson, when he goes, this offense goes. James Robinson is Trevor Lawrence's best friend. I promise you. James Robinson, I can't speak enough about the guy. And I mean, the guts of Doug Peterson to go for it at that point in the game, 4th and 1, the trust that he has in his guys. This locker room loves him. You guys, I know you guys can tell that. If you listen to anything on Twitter, anything that the Jaguars media puts out on YouTube, this team loves him. Loves him. And the confidence that he has in his guys to put him out there on 4th and 1, executed perfectly. And for James Robinson, who can't run, can't break the big one, that's why Travis Etienne is the future, breaks a 50-yard run. Pay the man. Pay the man. I'd pay him right now. If he doesn't have a new contract by Thanksgiving, something is wrong. Because this guy needs to be a Jacksonville Jaguar for life, and that's all I'm saying. Moving on to my next point. If I were to have told you, not knowing the score, if I were to told you before this game, with Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack, and the way that the Chargers can blitz Derwin James, and their defense is tough and as flying around and flashy as they can be, if I told you that all the Chargers had on Trevor Lawrence was 2 quarterback hits, no sacks, Jawan Taylor continues to be a brick wall, continues to be playing out of his mind, would you have believed me? I wouldn't have believed me. I would have said, Jersey Jaguar, what are you on? What are you smoking? You're crazy. You're insane. You guys, I don't even know. I feel like all of the crazy scenarios that I talked about all offseason. Well, wouldn't it be great? Best case scenario for this happened to the Jaguars, and best case scenario for that happened for the Jaguars, and this and this and this and this. When in my mind, if I'm being honest with you guys, I'm saying to myself, yeah, we'll be lucky if one of those things is happening. It's all happening. It's all happening. Walker Little, even though he's a 2nd-round pick that's sitting on the bench, his presence has kicked Jawan Taylor's butt in gear, and he's one of the best right tackles in football right now. No pressures, no quarterback hits, no sacks, nothing. Cam Robinson didn't get paid and loafing. Cam Robinson is also playing the best year of his career. Trevor Lawrence has not been sacked since week 1. Also, Trevor Lawrence, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception, has over 700 yards. But he's a bust. Remember, 2 weeks ago on Twitter, you were all wishing for Minshew again. You remember that? Because I do. I do. Idiots. The running game. The running game I preached on here for months this offseason. If James Robinson comes back healthy and Travis Etienne comes back healthy, the Jaguars will have a top 10 running game in the NFL. What do they got? What do they got? Top 10 running game in the NFL. What has it done for Trevor? opened a mean play action game. And by the way, one last point I'd like to make. Christian Kirk, the same people who, have been bashing us all off season about how we overpaid him. I would like to hear what you have to say now. Come on, I'm waiting. I'll give you a second. I'll pause. Go ahead and say it to me. I'll give you a second. You done? Have you said your piece? Cool, because you're wrong. Because Christian Kirk was worth every last dollar that we gave him. He's been Trevor Lawrence's best friend. Zay Jones, 10 receptions, huge part of this offense. And Marvin Jones, what did I say to you guys? What did I say to you guys? Last year, Marvin Jones was forced to be the number one guy, and Marvin Jones is not a number one guy. But you know what Marvin Jones is? When Trevor needs that tough, contested clutch, third down catch, or that tough, contested catch in the end zone, that 2 or 3 key moments in a game, Marvin Jones is going to give you that. That's what he is. That's the kind of veteran receiver that he is. And that's exactly what he's been doing this year. Because Christian Kirk and Zay Jones and Evan Ingram and the speed that the defense has to respect with Travis Etienne in the backfield, guys like Jamal Agnew, Marvin Jones is going to be there for those clutch receptions, those tough contested balls. He's that guy. This offense, I saw something today. The Jaguars, this is the first time they've won by 24 plus points or more in back-to-back weeks since 2000. Holy crap. I mean, this is literally, technically, the best offense that we have seen in 2 decades. And did we expect it this quickly? I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't. And I know you guys probably know, I thought there was no way possible that we would win this game. I thought once I heard the rumblings that Justin Herbert might not play, I thought, okay, maybe we have some hope, maybe there's a chance, but still I wasn't entirely sure because I know, we always beat the Colts, we shot ourselves in the foot against Washington, but I saw this as okay, can we really go on the road, the West Coast where we are cursed? Can we play against a great team like the Chargers? The Jaguars won the turnover battle. They manhandled them up front. The Chargers had no running game to speak of whatsoever. Manhandled them defensively. Devin Lloyd continues to be a freak of nature, continues to be a beast. The Jaguars controlled the time of possession, ran the ball, and Trevor Lawrence threw 3 touchdowns. Once again, had an excellent completion percentage, threw just shy of 300 yards. What more do you want? What more do you want? This football team, you guys, I'm not going to get on here and go, Super Bowl. Yeah. I'm not going to do that because that'd be stupid. I'm not doing that. But you guys, 2 weeks ago, I would have said, yeah, you know what? Probably going to lose the Chargers and Eagles game, and then it gets a little easier. Hopefully, maybe we can kind of pick up after that. Am I definitively sitting here telling you we're beating the Eagles? No, I'm not going to say that because the Eagles are one of the best teams in the NFL. They're probably a top 5 team in the NFL right now. But are the Jaguars going to go into Philly? And are the Jaguars going to have a game down to the 4th quarter? Yes. Yes, they are. They're not going to Philly and they're not getting blown out. They're not losing by double digits. They're not going to be humiliated. The Jaguars are going to go there. It's going to be down to the 4th quarter. And you know what? If they play the cards right, who knows? Who knows? Anyway, you guys, that's all I got for you today. I will be coming out with my official review for the Jaguars versus Eagles game that's happening this Sunday that I'm obviously very excited for now, as I'm sure all of you are. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. The Jaguars are 2-1, first place in the AFC South. We can make some noise this year, you guys. This is a new team. We have a real head coach. We have a defense. We have a running game. And here, let me just get up close to the camera. Close to the camera. We have a quarterback. Thank you, haters. Goodbye. Well, look at you. You made it through the entire video. I appreciate that. Since you've made it this far, you might as well go ahead and share this video with every Jaguar fan that you know. Really helps the channel grow, and hey, us Jaguar fans got to stick together. Duval!